Perl interview questions and answers. Beginner means advanced. Introduction. Perl is a high-level interpreted programming language widely used for text processing, scripting, automation, and system administration. Perl is widely used for current text processing, automation scripts, system administration, web development, log analysis, data extraction. Perl provides powerful regular expressions, dynamic typing, scripting flexibility, CPAN ecosystem, cross-platform support. 1 to 20. Perl basics. What is Perl? High-level interpreted scripting language. Who developed Perl? Larry Wall. Why use Perl? Powerful text processing, scripting flexibility, regular expression support. What does Perl stand for? Practical extraction and reporting language. Perl file extension. .pl. Basic Perl program example. Print hello. What is shebang in Perl? /usr bin/Perl. How run Perl script. Perl app.pl. What is scalar variable? Variable storing single value. Scalar example. My $name equals Perl. What is array in Perl? Ordered list collection. Array example. My @nums equals 1, 2, 3. What is hash in Perl? Key value collection. Hash example. My user equals name equals John. What is dynamic typing? Variable types determined at runtime. What is my keyword? Declares lexical variable scope. What is strict pragma? Use strict. Safer code catches variable mistakes. What is warnings pragma? Use warnings. Why use warnings? Detects runtime issues, improves debugging. 21 to 40. Control structures and functions. What is if statement? If x equals 5. What is unless statement? Opposite of if. Unless example. Unless x equals 0. What is for loop? For my I, 0, $I, 5. What is for each loop? For each my $x, at nums, while x equals 10. What is subroutine in Perl? Reusable function block. Subroutine example. Sub greet. What is function call? Greet. What is argument passing? Sending values into functions. Function parameter example. My $sign equals adder. What is adder in Perl? Array containing function arguments. What is return statement? Return $x. What is local variable scope? Variable accessible only inside block function. What is global variable? Variable accessible broadly. What is defined function? Checks variable existence. Defined example. Defined x. What is undef in Perl? Undefined null-like value. What is chomp? Removes trailing new line. Chomp example. Chomp get / 41 to 70. Regular expressions, files and modules. Why is Perl famous for regex? Extremely powerful text processing capabilities. Regex match example. $string equals ABC. What is equals operator? Regex binding operator. What is substitution regex? $string equals s-foo bar g. What is global regex flag? G. What is case-insensitive regex flag? I. What is regex capture group? :D. What is split function? Split : /text. What is join function? Join 10/air. What is file handling in Perl? Reading, writing files. File open example. Open my $fh, left sen, file.txt. File read example. While left f, file write example, print $fh, hello. What is die function? Terminates script with error. Die example. Die error. What is eval in Perl? Executes code dynamically and handles exceptions. What is module in Perl? Reusable package, library. Import module example. Use data dumper. Comprehensive Perl archive network. Why use CPAN? Reusable packages, large ecosystem. What is package in Perl? Namespace mechanism. Package example, package, my module. What is object-oriented Perl? Perl supports classes and objects. What is bless in Perl? Converts reference into object. Bless example, bless $self, $class. What is reference in Perl? Pointer-like variable reference. Array reference example. My sref equals @as. What is dereferencing? Accessing reference data. Dereference example. @drfref. What is recursion in Perl? 71 to 100. Advanced Perl concepts. What is CGI in Perl? Common Gateway Interface Web Scripting. What is DBI module? Database Interface for Perl. Database Connection Example. DBI Connect. What is socket programming? Network Communication Programming. What is threading in Perl? Concurrent execution support. What is fork in Perl? Creates child process. Fork example. $P equals fork. Handling OS signals. Events. What is environment variable access? $env path. What is taint mode? Security mode preventing unsafe data usage. Taint mode example. Perl-t app.pl. What is memory management in Perl? Automatic reference counting garbage collection. What is context in Perl? Scalar versus list evaluation behavior. Scalar context example. Scalar .r. Common Perl interview topics? Check. Regex. Arrays, hashes. File handling. CPAN. References. Common Perl problems? Check. Unreadable code. Regex complexity. Legacy maintenance. Best practices in Perl. Cut. Use strict warnings. Cut. Modularize code. Cut. Write readable regex. Perl versus Python? Perl stronger for regex text processing. Python simpler syntax. Perl versus Bash? Perl more powerful for complex scripting. What is one-liner in Perl? Single command Perl script. One-liner example? Perl-e print hi. What is log parsing in Perl? Extracting, analyzing text logs efficiently. What is automation scripting? Automating repetitive system tasks. What is ETL scripting? Extract, transform, load data automation. What is Unicode support in Perl? Handling multilingual text. What is benchmarking in Perl? Measuring code performance. How to become strong in Perl? Practice regex deeply. Automate tasks. Build text processing scripts. Biggest Perl interview concept? Regex-driven text processing and scripting flexibility. Key Perl interview focus? Regex, arrays, hashes, references, modules, and automation scripting. Perl remains powerful for scripting, automation, text processing, and legacy enterprise systems. Final summary. Perl interviews focus on Perl syntax and variables, arrays and hashes, regex and text processing, file handling, CPAN modules, references and OOP, scripting automation. Key idea. Strong Perl developers understand powerful regex processing, automation scripting, modular development, and efficient text data manipulation techniques.